Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder David Dahl.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Under it is Owings, and there are two away now. Ready now, Carlos Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
The pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He's around first, heading for 2, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Mark Reynolds.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Chris Owings.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, third
Brandon
baseman
Drury will bat next.
Drury.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Lester's ready. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now Lester's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up now, Ben Zobrist. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 18, Then
here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting sixth.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright.
Lays off 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cespedes is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here comes another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Tomas. And that's the third out. Settling in now, Yoenis Cespedes.
Leading off
a matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Yoenis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball one. Hit hard to short. Correa has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Left fielder, Yasmani Tomas.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting six.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, John Lester. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Before the first pitch, a check at first. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, he got a big double play ball right there. But look, he's not out of the woods yet. Still got that runner at third base. So he's got to stay locked in, come back with another pitch, and he might get out of that jam that you thought no way possible when he got into it.
Well, both of those balls have been inside. So if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The batter, number 1.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So digging in now, number 76. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hopped up, calling for it. Baez. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Robbie Ray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set. Here it comes. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, I expect him to square around at least one more time. Most pitchers here in this situation, they will bunt with 2 strikes if they need to.
Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here. The throw pulls him off the bag. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Ray is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple. Riding in once again, Brendan Drury. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Lester sets. First pitch on the way. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Nope. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4.
The batter.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Right,
he's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his own. Only trip to the plate so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Well, this team, they're swinging everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he misses 2-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 2-1 pitch. 2-2.
2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the. Coming to the plate now, Mark Reynolds. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
First baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Liner toward right center. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw over to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Tomas over to his left. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, David Wright comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Tomas. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Yasmani Tomas.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Ball 1.
That pitch is out.
Lester ready, the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Into the box now, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Nick Ahmed. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Taylor. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Chris Taylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Taylor goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. John Lester will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, David Dahl.
Into the windup and the pitch. David Dahl stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. Striding into the box, number 76.
Leading off
He's
for the
0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, number 76.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out in front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by right. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Robbie Ray. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Chris Owings now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is. Here's Javier Baez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Second baseman, Javier.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Mark Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cespedes moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Right fielder
ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Cespedes is there. And that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brendan Drury. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Drury.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now Lester's 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Well, first baseman, number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, number 5, David Wright.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Cespedes is there. 2 gone.
Now
digging in once again, Chris Taylor. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, second
and that
baseman,
brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, 13, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
And he's got himself another one. Now in the box, John Lester. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, John Lester.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Center fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Javier Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. The 2-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this will be fouled away.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Hit back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, number 76.
Leading up.
For 2 on his line thus far.
Catcher, number 76.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
The pitcher.
Now batting, Robbie Ray. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lester ready. The 1-0. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus. I think more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
To 2-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready now, Chris Owings. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit out towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. In now, Mark Reynolds. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Mark Reynolds.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Throw over to the bag. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bullet back up the middle. There's Owings to make the play, and that's the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball. Game. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. At the plate, Wilson Contreras, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. So the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started, a complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs on 2 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.